What is up, comic peeps? Hey, it's Detroit Madman and I'm back. This is actually a redo video from a video I did earlier in the week. My haul episode 60. I just wasn't happy with it. I had some technical difficulties. Video was blurry. It got cut off when I uploaded it. I tried to rectify it and upload it a second time, and it was pretty bad the second time as well. So I think I just need to reshoot it. And so at any rate, that's what I'm going to do. Check it out. Basically, these are all the books I got at an estate sale in Sacramento. I saw it on Craigslist. It was advertised as huge estate sale, huge Silver Age collection, and sold in lots only. Each lot was in a baggie. There was about maybe a dozen books that were single issues they had for sale. Picked up a couple of those. But for the most part, it was 5 to 10 books in a bag and a single price on each bag. I went over 2 days. I went twice because I actually forgot one of the books that I'll show you later in the video when I was checking out, and figured it out when I got home. I called them back up and talked to a girl named Danielle there, and she held that there behind the counter. And then I went and picked it up the next day and picked a few more books up. And I was pleasantly surprised with the books I got on the second day. There was some surprises in there that was pretty cool. At any rate, this was last month. I was trying to show you this video for a while, and finally got the time to get around to it. So check it out. Spent a total of 90 bucks. And I think it works out to be about $1, maybe $1.50 a book, something like that, depending on how many I got. I think I got over 50 books, so probably $1.25 a book or something like that. And I got a short little video here that I'll show you. And as you can see, when I walked into this place, there's hundreds of Silver Age books, and they're all in these baggies. There's a bunch of bronze, but overall, I grabbed some stuff that was cheaper. And as you can see, I didn't pay the full price that was on the bags. I ended up paying maybe 30% off of the total prices they had marked. So, alright, check this out. First up, I bought a Unknown Worlds lot, and some of these books are in each bag were in lower grade. Each bag like had a mid-grade book, and each bag had a couple higher grade books. So no matter what the price I was paying, which I paid anywhere between $7 and 15 bucks for a bag, I knew I was getting something good in each one. So at any rate, this is Unknown Worlds. This is issue number 31. And then this is a nice high grade copy of Unknown Adventures into the Unknown. This is issue 161. Beautiful blue yellow cover. Next up, Unknown Worlds number 26. These are like early 60s, I think. Maybe mid 60s. Except this is a really cool cover. The devil on there. And this is issue number 30 of Unknown Worlds. And then this fire guy, this is pretty cool, named Wildfire. That's issue number 51. Alright, next up, we've got an Action Comics lot. This one was pretty banged up. I didn't even bother to put a bag and board on it yet. But The Secret of the Kryptonite 6. It's an action comic, 12 center. As you can see there, all these different colors of kryptonite. And this one's kind of cool. Superman and the Kryptonite Killer. And it's got Lex Luthor on the cover there. It's pretty cool. Next up, we've got Action Comics 379. Revenge of the Eliminator. 15 center. I think that's a Neil Adams cover. This is a really nice high-grade copy of 323. Clark Kent in the Big House. Really, really Nice looking book. Then we have The Mad Magician, issue 382. And then a nice, really high grade copy. This is issue 351. Javam the Invincible. It looks like a Hercules takeoff or something. Next up, another Action Comics lot. Nice high grade issue of 372. Mass Superman. 12-cent Action Comics. Next up, we've got a 12-center, issue 326, The Legion of Super Creatures. Pretty wild cover. And this is an eye-catching one. It's issue 402 of Action Comics. Superman's tied up, trying to set him on fire. I think this is the second copy I have of this book. This is a nice high grade, very vibrant cover. Then the second copy of issue 332 of Action Comics for me. And this is How Superwoman Trained Superboy. Really nice looking cover. Next up, pretty nice condition, issue 354. Captain Incredible. And the last one in this lot was 341. Pretty decent 12-center. It's got Clark Kent and Superman battling the alter egos. Next up was a World's Finest lot. And the second copy of this for me, I just picked one of these up a month or two ago at an A1 sale. And this is the saga of Superman versus Batman. Kind of pretty cool with that. Next up, I've got World's Finest 154. And also has a Green Arrow story in this one. So this is a mid-grade, lower mid-grade book, I'd say. The white's kind of a little bit dingy on it. It's got some issues in the top right corner there. And next up, I've got World's Finest 162. Kind of a medieval flavor there with the jousting master. And then we've got a 12-center, issue 144. I like this cover. This one's pretty cool. 1001 Tricks of Clayface and Brainiac. And this was one of the covers I really liked in the lot I got. Next up, World's Finest 163, The Court of No Hope, and Superman standing over Batman with a pitchfork, or a trident of some sort. Pretty crazy cover. Nice looking book. Alright, next lot is, this is a mixed lot. First book in this one was Detective Comics 326. Fairly decent condition. You got Batman and Robin in some kind of cage, like they're a zoo attraction or something. Captives of the Alien Zoo is the actual title of the book. So that's pretty cool. 326. Really nice condition. I love these old Detective and Batman 12 centers. When they're in nice shape like this, they look really cool. And then this one's kind of banged up, a little crunch to it. And it's The Wizard of 1000 Menaces. It's Detective Comics 336. There was a Justice League of America issue number 80 in here. I think that's a Neil Adams cover. I might be mistaken on that. And then this one I didn't know much about. It's pretty high condition, 12-cent comic. Mighty Comics presents Steel Sterling, the Man of Steel. Kind of a rip off of the Superman moniker there. Next up, Doom Patrol, issue number 98. I don't really know much about Doom Patrol. It's kind of a wild cover. It's like a magnet man. I don't know what's going on here. The Death of the Doom Patrol. I haven't looked inside of this one yet. I should check it out. It's a mid-grade. And then the last lot, bagged lot that I bought of comics like this was World's Finest, issue 156. This is a beautiful, beautiful Joker cover. Awesome condition. It's one of my favorite books I got that day. Just check that out. Then we have World's Finest. It's issue 157, another 12 center. Superman and Batman as the Abominable Brats. Kind of wacky. DC wackiness. Then we have World's Finest 164. And that's Genia, Mistress of Malice, The Broken Code. And I just picked this one up. I actually got this one for $1 something at SatCon last month. So I can copy that one. It's a really nice condition though. Next up, World's Finest 172. Just a really boring cover in my opinion. Imaginary story of Superman and Batman as brothers. Next up, World's Finest 173. Really nice condition book. 12 center. The Jekyll and Hyde superheroes. Batman and Superman. I don't know what's going on here. Just more wackiness. And then I got a beat up copy of World's Finest 168, 12 center. And it's just Batman, Superman, and Robin fighting some guys on the cover here. And this one's in really beat up shape on the cover. It was dragged through a park or something. Alright, and then last but not least, I got a couple of single issues here that I bought in my initial lots. The first one here was Tales to Astonish, number 55. Solid mid-grade book. Early Tales to Astonish. I love these books. I've been picking up some strange tales lately on eBay, so I have a haul in the works from eBay the last couple of weeks that's pretty amazing with some great Silver Age stuff, so you'll see some more stuff like this soon. So happy to get that. And then the highlight of the single issues here in the haul was a Journey into Mystery King Size Annual number 1 from 1965. And this is a beautiful book. First appearance of Hercules. Has a little issue up in the top right corner or top left corner here. And besides that, the book is solid mid-grade book, just how I like it. Beautiful, beautiful condition inside. And I hope to show you the inside of this book soon. I got a couple comic series I'm hoping to do that'll show off the interiors of some of these books. And as the months go on here in the spring, I'll get some more time to put some videos together that I think you guys will enjoy. So that was the highlight of that. And then I also picked up 3 lots of coverless comics for $3 a bag, and I'm actually going to cut in to the previous video to show those off for you because I thought that part of the video was okay. So here we go. So next up, the second day I went back, and again I was telling you I forgot one of the books, and this was it. I paid for this one with the stack on top when I left the estate place. And I got home, I did not have this comic. I called back, I talked to the lady named Danielle there, she was really sweet. And she said she had it behind the counter for me. So I went back the second day. I picked up a couple of those bags that I showed you earlier. And then these 3 stacks were still sitting on the counter. Now, I'd seen them the day earlier, and they each had funny books on the cover. What they did is they took all the coverless comics that were left in the collection, and they bagged them up, and they split them into 3 bags and just put $3 a bag. So technically, I got all these for free, basically, because I got more than a $9 discount. Also, on the cover of these, like the first comic in each of these bags was a really banged up funny book. And I'll give you the example. This Paul Bunyan was on the front of one of them. And as you can see, it's not attractive at all. So imagine in the, you see all these stacks of Silver Age stuff, and then you come to 3 bundles of coverless books, and it all looks like it has 4-color, woodpecker, Paul Bunyan. There was a lot of classic illustrated, so it looked like it was just part of that. But I decided to pick them up, and inside I was pleasantly surprised with what I found. Lo and behold, there was a lot of superhero books in the stacks, so I was happy about that. Now, I know you guys kind of been in the dark with some of the collecting I've been doing, but I have been doing a lot of coverless comic collecting lately, and I hope to show off some of that collection going forward, which I will probably do here in the next month or two. This is pretty insane. I told you at the end of last year and at the beginning of this year I was really going to cut back on new comics, and what I've done is kind of taken that same money that I would be spending on new comics each week, and I've been putting that into buying coverless stuff on eBay that I see come up that I like, and I've been building a collection of that. So at any rate, this first box, or this first bag, had Adventure Comics 296, and this one's really old. This is a 1964 Superboy Annual number 1. Here we have Superboy 1962, Superboy number 6. Then we have Superman number 189. Here we have Superman 151. Superman 172. Action Comics 199. Check this out. Journey into Mystery 92. Detective Comics 296. Check out the cover on that. The splash page. Batman 190. Superman 117, 1957. That was marked at $3 for that whole bag. Again, with the discounts and everything I got, definitely got those for free. And again, this stuff wasn't bagged and boarded. I bagged, and I put the ones I really liked into the bag. So this is amazing. Superman number 75. Adventure Comics 183. This is a December 1952. It is missing the first page, the outer wrap with the splash page, but that's a 1952 Superman book. Or Superboy, I can't tell. Next up, Action Comics 291, 1962. World's Finest number 67. I don't know what month or year this is, but this is super early. This one is missing the outer wrap as well. And then next up, House of Secrets 61. Tomahawk number 15, 1953. (1954) Tomahawk number 23. Strange Adventures number 36, September 1953. Superman, number 11 on the 80-page giant, June 1963. Kryptonite Man. Cool splash. And then the final bag of the haul. Tales of Suspense, number 70. Probably my favorite splash page of the haul. Just beautiful. This out of the way. Next up, we've got Superman, number 198. 1967. Next up, Star Spangled War Stories, number 101. That is a March 1962. Adventures into the Unknown. It's 1964. Metamorpho number 1, 1965. Rip Hunter, Time Master, number 1, 1961. And last one here, Charlton Comics. I don't even know what this is. Looks old. So, who knows? At any rate, I hope you like this haul. Hey, estate sales, unbelievable. Great pickup. What do you think? Alright, Detroit Madman. I'm out. Peace.